People in the ordering process. The lovely Kelly Diedring is here.
Hi.
Kelly, are you serious about this?
Well, when you said that about the Flex, I was like, what? That's insane.
It's
first
a no-brainer.
Of all, yeah, no, first of all, the specifications on this juicer, just quickly do an online search. If you've been looking for juicers, you will not find a 1,000-watt juicer for, what is it, $49.95.
$49.
That's insane. I usually say that when it's $99 because this is 1,000 watts of power. So what does that mean for you? Power matters in a juicer. Why? Because we want to do our hard fruits and vegetables, like our sweet potatoes that provide so much fiber and so much goodness for our heart and our eyes. We want to be able to do our broccoli. All the leafy greens your heart desires are going to go through the juicer. So just remember that power matters. This is the most powerful juicer I sell. And 1,000 watts is more than most of the power tools in your garage, like more than a drill.
Right.
I mean, so think about that when you're considering a juicer. But most importantly, the Bella brand, we know, we love, and we trust Bella. They give us appliances for our kitchen that are easy to use and easy to clean. And in a juicer, that also matters. I'm gonna take apart the pieces here in a minute, but let's get you some juice.
I need some juice.
Because you had all that soda.
Yeah.
But here's the deal. I've been juicing for 12 years now.
Right.
And this juicer is gonna be the last juicer you buy because of the motor. You're also getting 2 pitchers, so both the pitchers come included. We don't usually do that. And I'll tell you why that's great, because you're gonna be doing like 4 cups of juice instantly. You're gonna see how fast it goes. Bella also gives you a low and a high option. Most juicers do not.
Right.
Low is gonna be for your softer fruits, and high is gonna be for your harder fruits and vegetables.
Okay, so you've got that power if you need it then.
That's right.
But please be patient with us, folks. We have so many of you in the ordering process right now. Again, it is first come, first served. If we sell out before the end of the presentation, we will simply move on. It's an amazing offer. If you want a juicer, it's a minefield because there's so many juices to choose. But with this one, you're putting the fruit in. Look how much juice you're getting from it.
You're getting so much juice per piece of fruit. And Adam, keep the rinds on. That's where all the nutrients live.
Wow.
You're also seeing that I don't have to chop everything up. You saw me put in whole apples. Look, all the rind stays on the melon. Most people cut the rind off their melon. Unfortunately, that's where all the goodness lives. You're cutting all the good stuff out. How about a whole cucumber? Cucumbers Cucumbers are actually natural electrolytes, so you can throw those sugary sports drinks away. Sneak in the broccoli, and the reason I can sneak in my broccoli is because I did the sweet apple. So if you're juicing for your husband or your kiddos and they don't like greens, they won't even taste these greens. How about a whole stalk of celery? Right on through there, natural electrolytes, great for your eyes and your hair, ladies, by the way. And then do me a favor and get the grapes with the seeds still inside. You'll get the benefit of grapeseed oil as it goes through the machine because it's actually going to squeeze it out. So remember I said 4 cups of juice in, I don't know, what was that, 30 seconds?
The most.
So you're gonna want to have both of those pitchers. Both of the pitchers come included, and look at the amount of juice. But most importantly, Adam, look at the color of this juice. So here's how you know you have a good juicer. When the color of your juice is the same color as your fruit. Look at that apple, and look at the color of your juice. You've not lost any nutrients. You've not lost anything because you have the same color, and then you pour right out of the pitcher because it's perfectly designed here, and look what you get.
Don't you get 2 of these as well?
You get 2 pitchers. 2 pitchers comes with, and because of the power behind the Bella juicer, you're gonna get more juice per piece of fruit, meaning less money to spend. That's important if you're going on a juice diet, a juice regimen. If you're a coffee drinker, I encourage you to try juicing for 30 days. Just try it. And if you don't have more energy with a glass of juice, than you do with coffee, send it back to us.
You know, it's that feeling of just accomplishment and success when you drink this. You have this on a morning before you step out to go to work, and you feel energized, you feel revitalized. I'll lay the cards on the table, though, because I know you've experienced this before. There's a lot of cheap juices on the market. There really is. There's a lot of juices that you get home and you think this thing's going to explode in a second. Or you get this juice at home and the cleaning of it, oh my gosh, it takes you forever. Put it in the cupboard, I ain't using it. Folks, this is not that. The reason why I have so many hundreds of people in the ordering process right now, this is our $100, 1,000-watt Bella juicer. It's the most powerful we ever do. It's also the easiest to clean. We are doing tonight, because of the big game and because there's so many new folks watching, you know, we wanted to celebrate with an amazing, amazing show. We slashed 50% off the price. That's only while supplies last. Will this juicer be back? Of course. It's one of our biggest sellers, and it will be back at $99. We are doing half price and 5 flex pay, which was a mistake, but we're honoring it, obviously, for everybody that's calling in. So for $9 and change, under a tenner, you can finally start juicing the way you've wanted to do it. It's the little things that count. Getting more juice per fruit, very important. You're gonna save a ton of money with this. A lot of juices, you keep putting the fruit in and hardly anything comes out. This is different because of what's inside and how it works. It seems like everybody's picking up this book. Honestly, even if you don't buy the juicer and you have a juicer, for heaven's sake, buy this book. This is 700 pages of the best juices out there. We scoured America trying to find a good juice book. Anyway, enough of me yabbering on. I'll keep you updated with quantity. Hundreds of people down
Yeah, well,
it's
a fantastic deal. And don't even take our word for it. Just do a quick search. You will not find those specifications in a juicer with that kind of power.
No.
As Adam mentioned, so easy to clean. I love that Bella does this for us. Everything is dishwasher safe. I get really excited about that because most juicers aren't. The pieces come apart really easily. You can see I've got them in my hands. Throw them in the dishwasher or rinse them off in between juices. But I have to mention this. This is really the workhorse behind the Bella juicer. This is steel here. You can see it's a steel mesh. This spins at 18,000 revolutions per minute. Wow. That's a crazy amount. That's that 1,000-watt motor. The 18,000 RPMs might not mean anything to you, but it does in a juicer. Again, you're getting 2 of the 4-cup pitchers that come along with your juicer, and you're also getting a manual that comes with it that gives you some recipes to get started. So if you're like, man, I've really wanted to try juicing, but I'm not sure where to start, what I say is anything. You can juice anything, but the recipe manual comes with a few recipes to get you going.
You know, you can discover new things and you can try the things that you've got at home, that you've got in the refrigerator. Take anything and throw it in there. You know, let's see what new juices you can create. But remember, the key and the secret is in the power. 13 minutes left, that's all they'll allow us to spend, so 13 minutes or sell out. What's nice about this one is the beautiful finish on the exterior, the fact that it's a small footprint, it doesn't take up space. Oh my gosh, look at that. Even if you have a smaller kitchen countertop, this isn't so big and bulky and cumbersome. And how exciting is it gonna be when you order this tonight for $9 and change on Flex, knowing you can finally start juicing. Finally, you can get into that routine and that habit. Juicers are always gonna be here. We're always gonna have great juicers. It's once in a blue moon that we do our top of the line premium at $49 and change. Now, explain that sound.
That is
because that will happen.
That is the power of 1,000 watts.
Right.
So when you hear that growl, that grumble of your juicer, that's how you know it's a good juicer. So we're not gonna pretend like juicing is a quiet experiment.
Oh, heck no.
But it's because we have that kind of power. But look what we've done. We did beets, we did cherries with the pit in them, we did grapes with the seed in them, I did whole apples. And remember what I said about the colors.
The color of it.
Look at the color of your juice. Is it the same color as your fruit? If so, you've got a great juicer. If it's watered down or brown looking, you don't have a juicer that's giving you the proper amount of power. What I mean by power is we want the nutrients to come out in the juice and not go behind in the pulp. You need a juicer that's designed just like this so that all the nutrients stay here and go into your body rather than into the bin. Certain juicers, a lot of the nutrients go behind into the bin. Now, I want you to taste that because there's veggies in it.
Okay, I'll be up all night, you know that. I'm gonna have more energy than anybody.
Yeah, we just, that's what we need is an Adam with extra energy.
Yeah, can you imagine? God help us all.
Tell me how that tastes.
It's fantastic. You know, it's not like, it's a really nice, pleasant, smooth flavor.
It is.
There's a wonderful kind of exotic taste to it. I can taste all the things that are in there, but nothing overwhelms you. This you would drink if the kids are really fussy. They would love this. They would. Anybody would love this.
You can sneak in beets. You can sneak in any kind of vegetable. I sneak in sweet potato. You wouldn't believe how many nutrients are packed into a sweet potato. Because I have 1,000 watts of power, I can juice an entire sweet potato, throw a couple of apples in there, and I'm getting my fruits and vegetables for the day.
Kelly, darling, just folks, we're going to put 10 minutes on the clock, just so I don't have to keep interrupting. 10 minutes or sell out. 10 minutes or sell out. 50% off the price. 5 flex pay. If this doesn't get everybody excited, nothing will. Over 433, 4, 6, 8 sold. They're selling 2 and 3 at a time. We invite you to comparison shop. You will never, ever, ever find, quite honestly, a juicer with these features at this value. It is a no-brainer. And honestly, it's almost down to the point now of no excuse. Nope. You've got no excuse. If you wanted to do it, you're thinking about doing it, now is the day to strike.
We've made it so affordable. And here's my favorite quote in the world. I have to say this every time I talk about juicing. Every time you eat or drink, you are either feeding disease or fighting it. Think about that. Every time you eat or drink, you are either feeding disease or you're fighting it. What does that mean? What we put in our bodies makes such a difference. I know you know the benefits of juicing. We don't have to sit here and tell you how healthy juicing is for you. You've heard about it, you've read about it, you've seen it on the doctors' national television shows. All of those shows, they talk about the benefits of juicing. Why now? Because it's a great price. It's a great time to start. It's the new year. Maybe you're on a health diet. Maybe you're dieting and trying to lose weight. This is gonna give you the energy, the natural kick in your metabolism to do so.
Yeah, it's really true. And that's the whole thing. That's the whole difference. It starts here. You know, those of us that want to make those changes in our lives to feel better and feel healthier, there's nothing, there's no easier thing you could do to give you such an advantage, to give you such a remarkable difference to the start of your day. For a lunchtime, I mean, anybody that just wants to feel better and feel more energy, nobody would argue that point.
No,
it's a fact.
It absolutely is a fact. I mean, just look up, just type in like testimonials of juicing, read a few of them. People have fought disease with it. People have lost weight with it. This is my personal recipe. This is how I get my energy with it. This is my antioxidant drink. It's just blueberries, strawberries, celery, and an apple. And then you saw me put a shot of protein, the protein that you might already take in the morning, put it in your juice. This now is a complete meal. A full meal that's going to keep me full longer than maybe a sandwich and a bag of chips would. And it's the healthiest thing I've done in my day. So if I have a bad day the rest of the day, meaning I might eat the mac and cheese at lunch and have the burger for dinner, I know I've gotten the nutrients my body needs for that day just by drinking them, because drinking your fruits and vegetables is a more efficient way to process your food than even chewing them, believe it or not.
Can I just ask the guys as well? Guys, can we change our call out to this book? Because this book, I'm telling you, anybody that even has a juicer, can I just show you the inside of this book for a moment? Look at this. If you have a juicer and you want some recipes, this goes through absolutely. It has smoothies, it has fruit juices, it has quenchers in there, beautiful pictures. It tells you whether it's for detox or energy. Anybody with a juicer needs this book. Anybody with a juicer. I cannot believe I don't even have this book yet. I've heard about it. Mr. Bill Green had mentioned it, Marlo had mentioned it, but this book is all that and a bit extra.
Yeah, no, okay. The book is great. So you can see right here what I'm doing is my vitamin C. So if you are fighting a cold, this is a really great way to kind of give you that kick, that natural kick. You know, we're buying these over-the-counter vitamin C supplements and the powders and all that stuff. How about just getting your vitamin C the way that nature intended you to get your vitamin C? By juicing your orange fruits and vegetables.
Look at this
This
color.
was full carrots. This is only 4 carrots, 2 peaches, and 2 oranges. And you get 4 cups of juice. That just goes to show you it was only a handful of pieces of fruit. Gets you 4 full cups of juice, which, trust me, if you drink 1 or 2 cups, you're doing really well for yourself for the day. But just look at the color once again in this juice. Look at the bright orange color. That's how you know all of the nutrients remain intact. You haven't burned them off. They're not in your pulp bin. They're intact. This is going to be the healthiest thing you've done for yourself today. I have to point out what's right in front of me. Look at this tray here. What is this, do you think, Adam?
What is that? It's a lot of fruit and vegetables right there.
That is 5 servings of fruit and vegetables.
There you go.
That's what you're supposed to eat.
How many of us are not doing that?
Single day. Now, I have to mention, I don't have enough time in my day to chew for that long. I mean, that would take me 3 hours, and I'd have to figure out a way to make that taste good, okay? Because you're not just gonna sit there and eat it raw. That's what we're supposed to be getting. Now, what I encourage you to do is split it in half. Eat this for your veggies for dinner and your fruits for the morning, your breakfast, because they have the natural sugars.
Sure.
And you've gotten 5 servings of fruits and vegetables.
Brilliant.
If you only do that and you don't change anything else about your diet throughout the rest of the day, now you know your body has the fuel that it's supposed to have. Try that one.
I love the color of this one, not gonna lie.
I love feeding him.
Okay, this is my favorite.
Is it?
Of the three, this is my favorite.
It's those natural, it's that vitamin C. It's that natural, it's that citrus.
This is gorgeous.
It's so good for you, and it's creamy. There's a difference between, I have to quickly mention, blenders,
yes,
like those nutrient extractors that you see out on the market, and juicers. There's a difference between when you blend your food and when you juice it. If you don't have enough fiber, if there's something missing, if you're missing fiber in your diet, you want to do a smoothie, you want to blend it. If you're good with fiber, which most of us are, like 99% of us are, because most of us get enough fiber in the foods we eat throughout the day, juicing is the way to do it because you're not chewing your food. You're swallowing it like it's a glass of tasty, delicious water.
Right.
But you don't have to chew it. And actually, if you juice your food, it's a more efficient way to digest the vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, and enzymes that your body needs. When we chew them, we lose some of it. When you extract it and you drink it, your body can absorb it instantly. So the energy we're talking about, it's not like you'll drink a glass of juice and 2 hours later you'll feel energy. Don't you feel the energy instantly?
I mean, you know, it's real, it's psychological, the whole thing together. You drink this and you feel good, you feel better. We could spend all night on this, quite honestly, especially at this price. But they won't let us. So for 2.5 minutes left, I encourage you to get it. Okay, let's do this. Listen. We've all bought stuff that we have best of intentions with and we don't use it and we think, why did I buy it? How about this? If you buy it and you don't find that you are using it, send it back within 30 days and just get a refund. But while an offer like this is on the screen, you've got to do it. In 7 years that I've been at HSN, I've never presented any juicer of any brand anywhere near this price and with 5 flex pay. There's just no excuse. For you, for the family, for the kids, you must try it. You know, there's only so much we're allowed to say, but the bottom line is, as we all know, so many folks believe that what you eat, what you drink can really help heal your mind, body, and soul, as it were, and feel better.
Well, how I say it is the pharmacy changes from PHARM to FARM. The pharmacy changes from chemicals to the farm, where we're meant to get our fruits and vegetables from. Now, I'm gonna jump off my health soapbox.
Okay.
I'm jumping off of it, because now it's fun, because we love Bella, they do that for us. How about doing fresh juice cocktails? What I just did was prickly pear, and lime.
Wow.
And then this is vodka. It could be rum, it could be gin, it could be your favorite shooter, it could be tequila. But there is nothing like a fresh juiced cocktail, I promise you. When you go to the bars, the fancy bars, and you order like a pomegranate martini and it's like $18 and you're like, why is it $18? They're using fresh pomegranate. That's why it tastes better. That's why they can charge you that. Now at your next gathering, put out a bowl of fresh fruit and some shooters, and now you are the talk for the rest of the year because you did a fresh juice cocktail bar.
What a great idea, though.
Yeah,
you know?
no, it is. And there's nothing like a fresh, how about a Bloody Mary made out of fresh tomato and celery and fresh jalapeno juice. I mean, there's really nothing like a fresh juice cocktail. If you're gonna drink alcohol, you might as well make it a healthy way to do it, right? And fun at the same time.
Okay, so don't forget, when you get this home, when you open the box, you're gonna find that you get more stuff. You get 2 of the pitchers, as it were, which is a bonus and an upgrade. Please understand that the actual blade on the inside is dishwasher safe, so you have no worries, no stress, no hassles with this. Cleanup is such a major issue for many, many, many of us. They really solved the problem with this one from Bella. Again, it is our most powerful. Where a lot of juicers let us down is when they don't have the power to cut through, as it were. I mean, you're watching Kelly put, you know, whole carrots in there.
Like a whole carrot.
It's a breeze.
Sweet potato, how about a whole beet? Nice. On through their beets. Sweet potato is some of the hardest fruits and vegetables you'll do. Whole tomatoes. This juice here is what we're calling, you know, the vegetable juice that you spend all that money for at the grocery store.
Yep.
That's packed with sodium. My dad eats it. Starts with a letter and a number. You know what I'm talking about? It's very expensive. It's filled with sodium. It's also filled with chemicals and preservatives. And I've told him that over and over, and he finally realized, wow, just buy the just buy the vegetables on sale when you can get them and juice it yourself. And there's nothing like fresh vegetable juice.
Look at that.
And do your veggies at the end of the night. Veggies have a natural calming effect to them. So do your fruits in the morning for that spike in the natural sugar. Do your veggies at night for that natural calming effect. And now you have your 5 servings of fruits and vegetables that you're supposed to get.
I might as well try this one.
You might as well. And remember, it's vegetables.
That's not my favorite one. I'm just being
I love
honest.
that he's so honest.
I'm just being honest.
It's actually one of my favorites, so I will tell you that it is very good.
One.
But he doesn't like vegetables. All right. Well, we found things. Adam has to have the little sweetness to it, but that's okay.
I liked all the others, though. All the others were great.
I'm gonna drink it.
Folks, that's why I recommend the Big Book of Juices, because the Big Book of Juices, for whether you've got a juicer, you're buying this, you have to buy this book, whatever you do. You've never seen so many recipes. Stay on the phone line for yours.
How could you not like that? It's so good.
Yeah, never again. I love you, though. Stay on the phone line for yours, and please leave a review. We've had over 200 people say that this is the best darn juicer they've ever purchased before. You know what always goes well with really tasty juices? Treats.